Hello, everyone, and welcome. Have you ever wondered what makes a story so good that you can almost see it in your head? Well, today we're going to find out the secret. We're going to discover some special magic words that add all the color and fun to everything we say. Are you ready? Awesome. To get us started, I've got a super fun challenge. How about we play a riddle game together? I think you're going to be great at this. Okay, here we go. It's really simple. I'm going to give you some clues about a few amazing animals, and you just have to guess which animal I'm thinking of. The trick is to listen really closely to the special words I use. All right, first riddle. Are you listening? Okay. I am a beautiful bird. I have really colorful feathers, and I'm the national bird of India. But here's a funny clue. I have kinda ugly feet. What bird could that be? It's a peacock, of course. You got it. Did you notice how words like beautiful, colorful, and ugly helped you get the answer? It's like they painted a little picture in your mind. Wow, you are so good at this. Ready for riddle number 2? Here it is. I am a wild animal. I have black stripes all over my body. I am the national animal of India, and I have very strong paws. Any guesses? Yes, it's a tiger. You're right. Amazing. See? The words wild, black, and strong gave you all the information you needed to solve the puzzle. You are fantastic riddle solvers. You did so well with those riddles. So, what was the secret to our little game? Well, it was all those special words, wasn't it? Words like beautiful, wild, strong, and colorful. They were our secret weapon. And you know what? These words have a special name. Let's find out what it is. They're called describing words, and they really are like magic. All they do is tell us a little bit more about naming words. And naming words are just, well, names for people, animals, places, or things. Describing words just add all the fun details. The best way to think about them is that they help us see things better in our imagination. They are just like using different color crayons in a drawing. They add all the important details and make the picture pop. You know, describing words are really good at showing us how things are different from each other. So, for example, we can talk about an old man, or we can talk about a young boy. Old and young are opposites. It's the same with a thick book and maybe a small building. See how those words give us so much more information? Let's look at just a few more together. You could see a big green tree. Or you might have a short pencil in your pencil case. Or maybe you see a beautiful lily flower. Or even a doll that got a little dirty from playing outside. Every one of those words describes something. It's so cool. Okay, you are getting so good at this. I think it's time for another game. This time, let's pretend we're detectives. Let's be word detectives. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to spot the correct describing word for the pictures I'm about to show you. Okay, detective, here is your first case. Take a really close look at this cup. Do you see those little wavy lines coming out of it? That's steam, and that's a huge clue. So, what do you think? Is the water inside hot or cold? The correct word is hot. Yes, you got it. That steam was the big clue. Hot is the describing word that tells us all about the water. Great work, detective. All right, on to the next case. Now, look at this building. Whoa, it has so many windows, and it goes way up into the sky. So how would you describe this building? Would you say it's tall or short? You got it again. The building is tall. Of course it is. Tall is the perfect describing word for it. You have solved the case once again. You know what? For our last big challenge, we're going to use our new superpower, our describing words, to finish a story together. It's about a crow and a fox. Are you ready to help me out? Okay, here's the first sentence of our story. It says, blank day, a blank fox saw a blank crow. That's a little boring, right? What describing words do you think we could pop into those blanks to make it sound more exciting? Let's see what we can do. How about this? One day, a hungry fox saw a foolish crow. Oh, that's so much better. Now we know the fox was feeling hungry, and we know a little something about the crow, too. Okay, let's keep the story going. The next part says, the crow had a blank, blank banana. The blank fox had a plan. Ooh, what words could we use here to describe the banana and the fox? And look at this. We can even use two describing words for the same thing. The crow had a ripe, yellow banana. The clever fox had a plan. Now we know exactly what that banana looked like, and we know that the fox is really smart. Wow, that was quite an adventure. You solved riddles, you became amazing word detectives, and you helped me finish a story. You have learned all about the magic of describing words today. So now, guess what? It's your turn to be a word explorer. Just look around the room you're in right now. What describing words can you find? Is your chair soft? Is the wall white? Is the floor hard? Keep looking for these magic words everywhere you go. Thanks for playing with me today.